Hello, good afternoon, welcome to New Forest Morphs. Today it's Saturday and we're having a wonderful day here in the facility. I've got my favourite family here who are Nat, Matt and Everlynne, and I'm going to just switch the camera around. Welcome guys.
Hi. I love the favourite family, by the way. Favourite.
Absolutely. Now you can see Matt, Nat and Everlynne, they've chosen a snake to enjoy. So we'll start with Everlynne. What have you got? This is one that you've bonded with. This is, well, I called her Hazel. You're going to rename her?
So this is Hazel, but I've renamed her Valkyrie. She is my second snake.
And why have you renamed her Valkyrie? What's the...
Because so it's one of the names from my book that I'm really like, but it's also quite a spiritual name.
Yeah, it's a shield maiden name, isn't it? So it's like from Viking lore, the Valkyries would decide which soul's got to go to Valhalla. So it's a lovely little protector name.
Oh, I love that.
She's
That's
trying
so
to
beautiful.
Go into the wreck.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. That's lovely. And Hazel's about 6-7 years of age.
Yep.
She has given me a clutch 2 years ago, so she's a proven breeder. And the idea here is that we're looking to increase the number of breeders for Matt and Nat's family. And Nat,
This is my buddy. So this is Issa. So she's is it Desert Ghost, Enchi, something else. I can never remember what's in her.
Possible het cryptic.
A possible het cryptic. Yeah,
Yep.
she's just my buddy. I love her.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah. When I came over, I was having like a bit of a wobble before, and I felt like really quite panicky. And she actually wrapped herself around my head, put her chest against my ear, and I could hear. And I ended up breathing along with her and shit. So anyone that has anxiety or anything like that can kind of understand how special that bond sort of formed between me and her in that moment. And she's been my little buddy ever since. So she's gorgeous.
You're going to bring me one of your stickers, and we're going to put anything that you. Once I finish breeding with her, which will probably be one more season. You would like to take her home, won't you? And
oh, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I've even put a little card in saying that's future buddy, just so you don't forget.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to getting your stickers as well. And over to Matt. Now, Matt, you've put a deposit on this girl. This is Zag,
I have,
and she's a beautiful one. She is a bamboo, if I'm right. What's your thoughts? Why did you go for her, Matt? And what's the...
I went for her because of her colorations and her demeanour. So I think she's very beautiful. I'm normally all about the darker snakes.
Yeah.
I'm not normally with the yellows and the greens, but this little lady actually completely changed my mind. I just saw her and I had to have her.
Yeah, and she's het for ultramel and possible het for exantic, which is lovely because Matt loves his exantic.
I do.
Yeah.
And I didn't know she was possible het exantic before I chose her, which I think is always nice.
And you've been staring every single time we come around here. He's been really drawn to her.
Yes.
And because originally I think there was somebody else that wanted her and he left the name on. So that's the only reason he didn't inquire. And eventually he was like, she's been here for ages. I really want her.
Yeah.
But
yeah, absolutely.
she's beautiful, isn't she?
She is. She's lovely. She's incredible.
And I'm so happy that I know my mature girls are going to a lovely family that's going to love and care for them, because also you've brought Aurora up. Now I need to go and get her out really, because she is a darling. Did you want to put your snakes back and then maybe put out Aurora and we can just see how she's doing? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, sir.
Or you can still hold if you like. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, Issa and...
Everlynne, you're going to be our camera lady for 5-10 minutes, and we might all take it in turns being the camera man or woman.
Yep.
Because these cameras are quite heavy actually, and they soon weigh you down. And we've got a table here that if you ever get tired, just put your elbow like that. Gives you a bit of support, stability. So do feel free to use that if your arm does get tired. But we've got an absolutely blockbuster here. We're going to have some fun with Johnny Boy. And we're also going to have some fun with a clutch that's come. We've got Pringle, who is sitting on a set of eggs that we're going to do first. And then we're going to do some clarification on a video that I put out a couple of days ago, where I had some feedback from one particular person. I can't remember their name now, but I think it was John.
John Will.I.Am.
John Will.I.Am. And he's made some really interesting comments. And I think we need to clarify what we meant and maybe help him understand a little bit more about the deeper meaning to venom, because I think he's from a traditional background, and therefore in his mind he thinks he's correct, but actually in fact we'll show John and anyone else that might be questioning that actually the technical side of the educational side of this video which I think will help put some of these people right and
Great.
just correct them. Yeah. What have we got here?
Update of new information.
Yeah.
The human version of buffering.
So here we go. Over to you, Nat. What have you got there? That's Aurora.
So
isn't
this
it?
is Aurora. So this is my pied girl. She, obviously we put her in a rub for a bit, so she was nice and warm while she was here. I've had her for a few months from you, and she's gone from being relatively sort of quite shy to, whilst we were bringing her...
Sorry, I just got the fact that you called John I am. Sorry. Don't give me a stitch, please. I'm described as a funny person, and I think John's gonna see how funny we really are in a minute. But,
absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I do.
Don't mention him too much, as you go think it's foreplay.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Please.
so
Sorry.
she's been to the shop today, because obviously we brought her over in the car, and she's made lots and lots of friends, and she's just absolutely beautiful, and she has these incredible markings on her as well. So it looks like she's been fixed with Scotch tape.
I love those black crosses, aren't they?
They're amazing, aren't they?
Honestly.
And somewhere around here, right, come on, work with me. We'd see not. I love the fact that she's got one scale there that has the colouring.
Really amazing. I didn't notice that. I mean, I've had her for 4 years. And she's so good at caring for these animals, because this animal is
baby.
absolutely glowing. And the reason why it's
Hi.
glowing, it's not because it's pregnant or anything, it's because she's getting a lot of love and attention.
Oh yeah, she's out quite a lot. So
Yeah.
when I because I'm very sort of blessed that I can work from home, I try and make sure that despite the fact that we've got sort of 24 snakes, throughout the week I give them all allocated time slots, provided obviously they're not in shed and they haven't just eaten, and I'll put them out, we'll exercise them, they earn their keep, they sit around my neck while we do the housework.
I heard that you even have showers with your snakes.
I do, I have baths with
Oh,
Sahara.
baths.
I have baths with Sahara. And at one point Peanut needed a bit of a soak, so I ran my bath, and I've got this really sturdy bath shelf that goes over the top, so I put the washing up bowl over the top of it, and I put Peanut in, so we had a bath together, together apart.
I'm not sure I should share this with you, but sorry.
I sent you photos
It was
of
interesting.
Peanut's bath, not mine.
No, but I was going to suggest something, but Matt may not approve of it though. But I'll say it anyway, because there's a lady in where was it? I think it was Texas, and it was like, Texas is renowned not to be cold. It's quite a warm place.
Yeah.
But they had a horrendous winter, and they had a power cut, floods, everything.
Yep.
They lost power, and this lady had these great big boa constrictors that she was worried about losing them.
Yep.
Do you know what she did to keep them alive?
Do I want to know?
Took them to bed with her.
Oh really?
Slept with them.
Body warmth under the duvet, kept all the heat in.
Absolutely, and
Do
you know what? They made it through. And so, we laugh about having a shower or bath with them.
Yeah.
To me, that's just,
Survival, isn't it?
honestly, I think it's a wonderful thing to do, and I just love the fact that you do these things, because that's the intimacy of your relationship with the animal. It's not more than just, the intimacy is there. You're washing up with them, you're taking them out shopping, you're actually a fantastic advert for ball pythons, because every single family that you bump into in the shops, they're very keen to learn about ball pythons, and
We took them out in Burley, didn't we? So we went to the Coven of Witches in Burley, which
Yeah.
is historically a witch called Sybil Leek. It was her house.
Yeah.
So actually I've been practicing for 25 years now. Watch out, John.
Have you got your cauldron?
I don't need it. I've passed that point now.
Okay.
Bubble, toil and trouble. Don't make me spit venom, because he'll start complaining again. But anyway, we real witch of 25 years. We took
I'm going to get a stitch. Be careful, I'm going to get a stitch.
we took the snakes into Burley. Obviously it was a warm day. We made sure that the ambient temperature was quite nice, and I'm a walking heat mat anyway.
Oh, so sure. I just wanted to say on that note, my electricity bill's come down by half since Nat's been in the facility.
But it's because what it is because I'm a witch and he's a Christian, so if I stand too close I burn. So the snakes are like loving it. But you're gorgeous.
Good for the snake's bad for your soul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually,
what soul?
Actually, it's really special, because we've had a couple of, I hope it's okay to share this, but we've had a couple of special healing experiences in here with our snakes, and I'm really, really touched by that, because the intimacy and the love that you give and the power
Yeah.
that you radiate is amazing. And it's something, being a deeply spiritual person myself, I can actually resonate with and actually see the power that you wield.
Oh, it's,
And-
I
yeah.
just love these animals, and I think the thing is like what you give comes back on you, and you know, you can tell if somebody's a good person or a bad person, and animals can tell. And if you're edgy, if you're nervous, if you're aggressive and you're holding a snake, it's going to translate through to the snake.
Yeah.
So it's just about being calm and keeping like love in your heart, and
Yeah.
just being a good person, and they pick it up.
I mean, with talking about venom, I mean, snakes can hold venom because they've got those special fangs to hold them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't actually poison themselves, it doesn't actually cause a problem for themselves. But when it comes to humans that contain venom,
Yeah.
you're actually destroying the inner vessel. So when you attack others, or you try to be funny, or you try to pull down someone
When
else,
you're unkind.
you're actually destroying yourself.
And essentially the community as well, because you know there's a lot of things that can be said in private messages
Yeah.
without trying to make, I'm going to use a bad word, actually Richard Craniums, work that one out, so you can abbreviate both. But there's ways of doing things. So you might disagree with somebody's video, but you don't have to tear them down publicly and try and make them look bad. And that, I think, in itself is spreading another venom within our community, where we should actually be working together, supporting each other,
Amen.
and building each other up. Because strong people build one another up.
Yeah.
Weak people tear one another down.
Yeah.
And we've seen it. I'm not going to get political, but just in America, in UK politics, in everything.
Yeah.
You know, people are constantly, and in religion, people are tearing each other down all the time.
Yeah,
You just think that's just a
Well,
good
we-
representation
yeah.
of who you are as a person.
No, I
Just
appreciate
depends.
it. Yeah, I appreciate you
Yeah.
say that, because
And-
we always try and give off a positive vibe here. But it's like anything, is that it's the boomerang theory. What you give out in love comes back in love. What
The
you
threefold rule in witchcraft is like, if you can be anything in this world, be kind.
Yeah, beautiful.
No.
No, I agree with that. So we're going to have a bit of fun with John later, but let's go to really the highlight of what we're really here. Is really, we've got another clutch 14.
Yeah.
I've not even
Yes.
made a clutch card. Now, it's Pringle, and it's one that we were expecting this week, so she's right on time. She's
Yes.
renowned for producing a lot of slugs. She's given us 2 clutches before. We've had 2 eggs last 2 years ago with 6 slugs. Now, there is a genetic issue with some of the calicos. Now, she's from a top-end line, F&F Calico.
Mhm.
And I had a lovely meeting with Gav at Balls to You, and he taught me the principle that some of
think
the
we have.
calico genetics are actually quite weak.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some of them are. And no matter how good your husbandry, no matter how good you look after these snakes, if there's a genetic weakness within the species,
You'll still produce slugs.
they could have a
Yeah.
propensity to produce slugs. Now, I've had 3 clutches on her, and I know I've had a little peek sneak. We're lucky to get 1 good egg from this clutch.
Yeah.
But this is going to be your first lifting of the clutch. You're-
Absolutely. So, you know, I'm hoping I didn't get bit, because then, John, that will give you something to giggle about. You'll be like, ha, karma, threefold.
So I think what we'll do is we'll have Everlynne, if you're happy to put Hazel, or what's the name of your new
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, sorry, Valkyrie, if you're happy to
Put
put
her
her back.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to do your first bit of camera work, so
Yeah.
we're very grateful for that, and we're going to support you on that. And Matt, you're going to help do the lifting as well.
Yep.
We've run a bath, so if you'd like to put your snake back, that'd be lovely. And over here, we've got a bath that's already been prepared earlier. Now, we did prepare it about an hour ago, so what's going on here?
She's not going back.
She's
Right,
loving you
there
too
you go.
much. She loves
No,
you too much.
No. We're going to hold your head, and we're going to guide you in sideways. Right, there you go. I
Lovely.
love it, the fact that they can't really reverse. So she's like, damn it, you got me. But that's
She's so beautiful. I'm so glad when you bring one of my snakes back to visit with me. I just so happy because they're in such good condition and they're so loved.
Oh,
and
they're just
glowing. They're absolutely glowing,
muscle.
which doesn't surprise me because you're very loving people.
I love just getting her out, socialising her. The children absolutely adore her.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that our collection, we've got from babies up to, you know, Sahira, my big girl, and gives you an opportunity where you can show people like this is how they start and make everyone fall in love, and then you bring out the big one and they're like whoa. You know, and it's just that sort of transition and getting to watch them grow as well. So not just having like the established females, being able to bring on the babies.
Absolutely.
And watching them grow up, it's like, because our kids are older, we've gone back to the baby phase and it's great, but we don't have to change nappies.
Absolutely. Now, Nat, you've already started the bath. Do you
I
want to
have.
just do a temperature check? Now, let's talk through the preparation before we lift the girl. We get the bath ready.
Yep.
And the reason for that is, do you know the reason why we have a bath for the girls?
Because I know that, well, as a female, if you've
Yeah.
just given birth, you're going to be feeling a bit crap, aren't you? So it's
Absolutely.
a good way just to get all the sludge, all the residue, all the
Yes.
crap off,
Yes.
soak it away. And ball pythons are wonderful mothers. They have a hot bath and forget they've laid eggs. So we're currently at 85.2, so we need to put a little bit more warm water in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it will take about 10 minutes to lift her, and then you want the temperatures to be starting off at 89 if you can.
Yeah.
And it will cool down a few degrees. We've kept the facility warm in here anyway. And now Nat's put her hand in there, we'll keep it extra warm because she's full of fire.
Wait for it to start bubbling. This is my cauldron.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really
Right,
good.
so what are we at?
Yeah.
And it's amazing as well. Just like, see, we're at 86.5 now.
Yeah,
So I've got
that should
to
be
put.
okay. Maybe if we tip a little bit out, because when she goes in there, it's likely to.
Yeah.
floodgate.
I was gonna put the kettle on, but I've just
Okay.
realised that we're doing a video, aren't we? So
Yeah.
probably not.
I think 86, 87 should be fine.
Oh, I'm trying not to flood your facility here.
Okay, that's perfect. That's enough for her to kind of sit comfortably.
I've managed to not get the floor. I think that is more impressive right now.
Yeah. So that's lovely. And we've got one that is lockable because obviously bull pythons are notorious for escaping. So we've got those done. Well done, Nat. So we're ready on the bath.
That's how we ended up with your snake Houdini.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Everlynne, I'm going to give you the camera now. So I've got a tripod for you to hold.
Thank you.
So you okay with that?
Yep.
And then you know how to zoom in and out and just enjoy the experience. And what we do is, if you want to have a sit seat here, and you can lean on the table as well if you want to, or just lean on the chair. But yeah, we'll let you go in there. And then, yeah, absolutely.
Pringle.
Are you okay there? So, and
I'll
also,
leave the
I
chairs
forgot
back.
to mention, guys, what am I rocking up at the moment? And in terms of my costume, what I'm wearing is the new logo. This is the first time the new logo's arrived. Eventually, what's the name of that delivery company that's always cocking up? Not DHL, DPD.
Are they still going? The ones that deliver your parcels like that?
Do you know what? I can never recommend them to honest with you because they should have come a week ago. They've come apparently to my house twice, but we've got a sensor on our door. We know exactly who comes and goes. They haven't turned up. They've taken it back to their dock, and they keep on sending me messages saying no one was in. They haven't got a clue where they're going. And in the end, we've agreed. Mandy had to go and pick it up in the end. So they've
John,
arrived.
isn't it? John, you gave them the wrong address.
So what do you think, Nat? Come on, what do you think?
I love it. I
Yeah?
think it's amazing. I love the Exantic side of things. And I like the fact that you kept the green.
Yeah.
I was really worried that you were going to get rid of the green.
No, we've got to keep some green in there, and I love it. And we've got stickers coming as well. We're going to do sticker swaps,
Nice.
t-shirt shop, and as my way of saying thank you, because as you know, we've built up a lovely relationship over the last few months. I'd like to present to you one of these. Now this is for Everlynne, so that's for you, and I think it does actually fit you. This one. Now Jared did the orders. We've gone for children's size, small.
Yeah.
We should have gone medium, but we've only gone large.
That's because Jared is built like a shed. So he assumes everybody wears the same size that he
So-
does.
Would you like to try that on and see how that fits?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then Matt, do you want to try that on and see how it fits? You can take it off later if you like, but just try it on and see how it fits. It might be a little bit baggy, but in a hot facility, actually having a bit of airflow isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
So, and
I
anyway,
will
I
take
know
off
Nat
after
will
it's
adjust
arriving.
anyway because
Oh, you know, I do
she
this.
knows how to adjust. But they're looking wonderful, absolutely wonderful on you.
I love it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
The snake sits in the right place as well.
you're great to PR. I'll tell you that. No wonder you get so many interesting people coming up to you when you're walking through Burley, because it's not just the snakes. I mean, Nat is a very beautiful lady, so I'm very grateful for all you're doing to promote the hobby as well.
It's probably like, you know, people aren't used to, you know, we were discussing it in the car. You see like these good-looking guys, these fluffy little dogs, and then there's like a walking vampire goth chick wrapped in snakes, and it's like, well, that's something that you don't always see.
Well,
is
you
it?
came to see me last week in your biker's outfits, and I was thinking that was incredible. And I was just jokingly saying, and wrongly so, saying that you'd look great on a Harley Davidson. But in actual fact, the true message came out because the bikes that you would love to be riding would be
Kawasaki Ninja for myself.
Kawasaki. Yeah, there we go. And what about you?
Honda R1s.
Honda R1. So obviously we'll look forward to seeing them when they arrive.
Oh,
You know?
or Indian panheads, I don't mind. I mean, you know, that does require like people maybe sponsoring our channel as well, like, you know.
Well, Nat's going to make some more films. She's had quite a busy couple of weeks, haven't you? You've been through quite a lot.
Oh yeah, I tried to snap my leg. I gave it my best shot.
It was a good effort.
It was.
So
it
Matt,
was...
you can take that off now. It's okay. Because I know you'll probably get very hot. But yeah.
You're gonna bake.
I'm warm enough as it is.
You are hot stuff.
So yeah, there
And
we
I'll
go.
pop this back
we'll put them
over
over
here.
here, shall we? Yeah,
Thank
lovely. Right.
I was thinking you're more the high and more for me, but
So let's have a go at bringing Pringle out now. So I'm going to ask Nat to bring her out carefully,
Okay.
as steady as you can.
John, I hope you're watching on bated breath for the snap and the karma. If it doesn't happen, I should tell you everything. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me, Pringle.
is that something I can please eat things?
And you know why she's called Pringle, don't you?
Because she pops.
Well, Jared called her Pringle because she's a high-end F&F line calico.
Oh.
If you look at her alien heads, they look like Pringles.
She is so
that's
beautiful,
how
isn't she?
That's how she got the Pringle name. So she's sitting on a very small clutch. Most of them are slugs. Now she's going to show an
Hi.
interest in us. She's very protective.
I know. Good
So,
mama.
What I tend to do is, it's up to you how you want to do it, but one of you could go in
With
a
your hand?
Well, why don't you try with some
Don't
tissues?
look at me. It's because I can see the heat that I'm giving off. She's like, oh,
Right, Nat, do you want to have a go?
okay.
So let's see whether you can actually get him in a calm state now.
Right, let's beep you on the nose.
That's
Ah, she's like, I'm not being
good.
pet.
Now that's good. Now she might still come back for seconds, so always keep that there. Come up behind her.
Okay.
Oh, she's very protective. Now I'll move
Okay.
towards you a little bit, so you come behind her.
Okay.
Maybe I'll distract her. Come over here, darling. That's it.
Come here.
That's it.
Come here.
Good.
Come here.
And then you can gently lift her. I'll take that for you. A lot of hiss. Wonderful. We've got one
Oh.
boob egg, I think we've got here. I'll hold that for you. So we've got one little boob egg. Unfortunately, she's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slugs and a boob. So we'll take her down for a bath if you want to
Okay.
take her into the bath.
Come on, Mama. You done
She
a good
did
job.
a good job. I think we just have to hope and pray there's some veins in that one little boob egg.
You did a good job, girlie. You did do a good job. Here, have a bath. Yeah. There we go. You have a good soak, lovely. Let's pop the lid on. You have a soak and you forget that you've had babies. There you go.
Now we will need a torch and we will need someone to switch the lights off. But
I'll go do special effects for
special effects.
you. Yeah.
Everything comes and zooms in. Let's see whether there's any vein in that boob egg. I'm hoping there's at least some little veins. At least there's something coming out the clutch.
Okay.
So lights can go off, and then if you go in on top of the egg, upon
Like
lifting,
that?
you can actually keep
Oh.
it. So what you want to do is leave the egg where it is,
Okay.
and then
just do it that
go
way.
and see if there's any veins. If there's no veins, we've actually got another slug.
Oh.
I don't think she's produced
no.
any veins, has she? Can you see any
Looks
veins?
like it looks like an ice cream cone.
Ah, there is little
Aw.
veins on this side. Now if you look carefully on here, see those circular veins? That was the beginning of the embryo beginning.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough fertility in either the boy or the girl to produce a viable clutch. So we're not going to set these up. Even though you might look at that and think, give it a chance. I've
Yeah.
done it so many times that they go bad.
I
There's no vein structure. These other ones are all slugs because you'll see.
What's that there?
So that was the beginning of an embryo.
Okay.
Can you see there's some veins in it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's a slug, because the reason it's a slug is because if you look at the colour, when you have an egg that is fertile, it's actually a different colour. So these won't make it, even though there is the beginning. See the beginning of an embryo? She's tried. She's tried. And let's have a look at this one
is
here.
very sad, isn't it?
I mean, we could set them up if you want to, because we can see where they go. I've got the big box just to be on the safe side in case something was to come out.
I mean, if you've got nothing to
But the
lose.
chances, nothing to lose. The chances are that we have to accept that we're going to probably end up with a slugged out
Yeah,
clutch
of
here.
course.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I
Yeah, but you've learned how to lift a girl. You've learned how to the process before you have your first
Yeah.
clutch. So nothing's lost in life. This is, you know, I think one out of 3 women miscarry in this
Yeah.
country. Maddie miscarried on our first baby chance, and Bethany was born 11 months later. And I think sometimes Mother Nature does these things because if the embryos aren't growing correctly, they'll be deformed or they'll be
yeah,
kinked.
yeah, yeah.
Mother Nature takes care of this, and so therefore, even though it's sad, it's just Mother Nature at work here. Now, why don't we set them up anyway? Because I think
you can see the veins on that one.
there are some in there. I'll be very surprised if anything comes out of them which is healthy. I'll be honest with you. But they do actually have the beginning of the embryos in there. So I think
Yeah.
what we'll do is, why don't we switch the lights back on?
Yep.
I'll get the egg box out.
You
and
just
then,
end up with really long, skinny snakes.
if we do, that'll be a miracle. You might have to cast a spell on these, I tell you, because it'll be a real miracle. This would be incredible if we get anything out of this. But let's do it anyway, because
Can you imagine if you did, the amount of people that'd be like, oh no,
you're going to get a lot of friends. And I don't think anyone will try to upset you either.
But yeah, because you can see so many different sort of veins and stuff on the outside of these eggs
I've
already.
never done that on a slug before, to be honest with you. We've always just put them away because we've had experiences where. But let's put them on into the box, because obviously knowing how to set them up, how to hold the eggs, how to lift.
Yeah.
There's a process that you mustn't disturb the eggs. They stay as they lay.
So
And
together as
That's
well.
why I said candle where they are.
Yeah.
Don't be tempted to lift them up to the candle. They stay as they lay. They're normally glued together when they're a fertile clutch.
Yeah.
And then-
The only reason I went to lift it is because you told me it was a boob egg.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Boob eggs do make it, some of them. I've had
At
babies.
26 minutes.
We're at 26, so thank you. That means we've got 4 minutes just to put these in. We'll do a second video
Yeah.
as well. So let's go and get the egg box out. Now, I've got this, always set up the egg box in advance.
Excuse me. Prior planning and preparation prevents terrible performance.
Absolutely. So let me just get out this one here. And how we set up, we normally use straws to support the clutch if they don't stick together.
Mhm.
But here's a vermiculite with egg crate, 100% humidity,
Yep.
and we would normally have straws to support them. We probably will need to put some straws in here.
Okay.
So what we tend to do is, now you can see the slugs, are they
They're
together?
all separate.
They're all separate,
Yeah.
but you still leave them with the embryos up.
Yeah.
That's what you do. So when we present them into here, you've got to keep them in the same orientation.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is, I wonder if I go and get some straws. Then we get some straws to support everything.
27 minutes.
27. We've got 3 minutes to finish this video.
Got 3 minutes to hobble there and hobble back.
Yeah. I'll get some straws. I've got some straws in here.
Can I just say, for anyone that's been watching Paul's videos, look how slim he's looking. He's doing loads.
He is doing very
He's
well.
having a glow up.
You're doing an amazing job.
You are. You're glowing
Thank you.
more. You're
Thank you
glowing
so
more
much.
than Aura.
Thank you.
Aura.
So,
Just trying to encourage all the males in the breeding facility. that's it.
Absolutely. It's like lead by example. The Italian stallion.
yeah, this is true. This is true. Right. So what we want to do here is we want to now. I'll let you guys do it. So if you start maybe with the
Two on the
two
outside.
little babies on the outside, keep them
Outside.
orientated the same way. That's it.
So like that.
Yeah,
28
Pop
minutes.
them
that's fine.
there.
Then we'd put a straw in on this side here.
Oh, so it's like structural engineering. with
Structural
support.
engineering, one there, and then you can go against there like that, and then you can put another one in there. So,
Keep the embryo facing upwards.
oops, yeah, keep them facing up. But you use the straws, plastic straws, not wooden.
Yeah.
Wood and humidity mould.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's an example of what I've done. Now you can do, there's some more straws here. So Matt, do you want to have a go at maybe lifting a couple? They might all be stuck together. You might be able to lift them all together.
Okay.
Or you might have to do them individually. So just have a little look of where we're going.
So that one's definitely separate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're all separate
I think
actually.
they're all loose. Those two might be loose.
Yeah. That's it. And I use the eggs to support each other, so you put them
Yeah.
in a clutch. That's it.
It's very soft and
That one's
spongy.
stuck together, so you can put
Yeah.
two of them
Yeah,
as a
so-
threesome.
I
And
think
they'll-
that one's separate, but those,
Okay,
could you
those-
support that one for me?
that one's stuck
Yeah.
together, yeah. Well done, Matt. good.
The consistency of them feel quite different as well.
Yeah.
So we can. Would you space them out like loads, or would you put them together so they're?
I put them together.
So yeah.
If they do go mouldy, obviously we can separate them later. Some people separate them. I like to keep them like a clutch together.
So if we put like a straw
There you
there.
go. And Matt, you can do one. And well done, guys, because this is good practice before you get your first clutch.
I can't wait.
So I'm glad your timing was perfect. I had no idea this was going to happen when you were coming. So obviously there was a higher powers that want you to have this experience.
Thank you.
And I'd probably put one on that side. Oh, you got one
Oh,
on
yeah,
that
I've
side.
got one on that side,
So,
it's white.
Just pop that up. It should be fine. Wonderful. So then we put the lid on.
Yes.
You could clean that one because obviously there is what they call a little bit of coke on it, but I think we'll
Yeah.
be okay.